Welcome to The Bottom Line. I'm Pastor Rick Utze from Maranatha Community Fellowship in Plain City, Ohio. I was watching a news clip today of a SUV that was floating in the Corpus Christi Bay down in Texas. And it was interesting how the car got there. There was a woman who was in the parking lot, and she felt something brushing up against her leg and looked down, and it was a mouse. So in all her fear of the mouse and her reaction to jumping out of the car, she accidentally must have put it in gear when she got out, and the car rolled into the bay and she couldn't stop it. So here's this car all the way up to its top, this SUV in water, and you have to feel bad for her, though there was no word on the condition of the mouse, so we don't know quite what happened to it. But it reminded me of a story of Jesus, and as we go through the Bible, there's lots of stories, but there's one about two ladies, one who was distracted with good things, but one who was sitting at the feet of Jesus. It says, Luke 10:38, "Now as they went on their way, Jesus entered a village, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her house, and she had a sister, Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to his teaching. But Martha was distracted with much serving. And she went up to him and said, 'Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Tell her then to help me.' But the Lord answered her, 'Martha, Martha, you are anxious and troubled about many things, but one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen the good portion, which will not be taken away from her.'" So what was Jesus' point in telling Martha, that Mary chose the good thing and she was anxious about many things? And Jesus wasn't condemning serving. I mean, there was nothing wrong in serving. As a matter of fact, Jesus said he came to serve, not to be served. So Jesus himself was a servant, and it's something we are called to do. But Mary chose the good thing. She sat at Jesus' feet and heard him and his teaching. That was the most important thing at the time, was to be able to focus on Jesus, hear what he had to say, and he was the Son of God and Son of Man, walking on this earth for a limited amount of time. So he said, you know what, she's doing the right thing. And Proverbs tells us that, let your eyes look directly forward and your gaze be straight before you. Ponder the path of your feet, then all of your ways will be sure. Do not swerve to the right or the left. Turn your foot away from evil. And so the Bible tells us over and over again really to focus on the right things and focus on Jesus and run with endurance, and so God wants us to sit back as we look at our troubled world, as we look at all the things going around us in our political system, in our culture, whether circumstances are coming up with our finances, job, family, all kinds of things, right, can cause us to fear and be anxious like Martha was. And so God is just saying, hey, understand who I am. Jesus is just as real today. He is the I am today for us as much as he was when he was walking on earth. Jesus Christ will always be there. Jesus Christ is our rock. He is our fortress. He is our hope. He is our future. He is our present. And so God is saying, and Jesus is saying, hey, don't fear the things. Here's the bottom line. Don't let the mice in your life cause you to be flooded with fear. He wants us to sit at his feet in prayer and obedience. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Bottom Line.